Hey guys, welcome back. May we grab you a message as soon as I can make sure my boopy knows I love him so very much. Maybe if we sat like this, we could sleep outside. He's gonna jump down any second because my lap is not worthy. Excuse me. What's the message? Miss my bouncy ball. And the things, and the lights, and the things. Message. Almost there. Oh, almost there where I can get the ball back. Let's just keep this out. That's great. Almost there. You have come this far to give up now. The seeds you planted are beginning to flourish. Okay. Cute. Almost there. Almost there. You know, we have to remember positive. It's like, okay, I did actually get a job. It's amazing. We gotta fight the sadness, the doldrums. What is it? I don't want to talk about Neverending Story when the horse drowns from depression or whatever. Oh my God. Okay, so we got a job. We made a dental appointment today. What? How did that happen? Well, I mean, we called them like 2 weeks ago. They just so happened to call the day. Whatever. Okay, so we got the dental appointment. Look, we're almost there. Where are we going? Somewhere where we can breathe and nest. Do we want to nest? I don't know. A little bit might be nice. Could we just, for like a minute? Okay, so count your blessings. Don't give up now. Look how far you've come. Oh gosh, anyways. So, here we are. Some of you guys have been through it. He smells breakfast on my face. He already ate. What are we focusing on? The seeds you planted are beginning to flourish. Okay. Seeds you planted are beginning to flourish. You can sense it. Don't act like you can't sense it. All right. So, what's the message? This is not a good position, but whatever. What's the message? You're almost there. Some of you may have gone through a separation or where you got removed from a situation or some situation was removed from you, or everything is a little, it's like you're not quite over this something's you gotta get through this. Personally, I have to clean and organize, box up, and get the whole thing ready to sell. I'm gonna sell my Sell it. It's okay. I'll get another one. You know what? I feel like I need to talk about myself more because I did ask for a witness a couple years ago, year and a half ago. I was like, you might want to witness this. The life path number 33 might be interested to know about. That is my life path number. I guess it's the rarest. Sigma Sigma feel. Go feel out a Sigma female. If you haven't, or a Sigma, doesn't have to be female. Life path 33 and the Sigma energy is coming up here because it's a very rare energy, I guess. You know, the power to overcome has to be a culmination, the pot of pure intention, XYZ is like a whole thing. You're almost there. Let's look at this closer because it's, you know, almost to the point where we can get our camera set up. I've been saying this since day one. There's no motivation when I don't have, you know, solid space. And the world is the system. Certain systems don't have emotions in the design. They don't have the heart or love within the design. It's just simply set as the matrix to, you know, the boundaries of. And it turns out, you know, it is so strict, rigid, and cold. But like, if we can work with it and learn to appreciate, it's not even learn, eventually recognize that there is something actually to appreciate because it keeps a certain order. And, you know, movies depict life without the Matrix and, like, what that might look like. And, like, the movies depict all sorts of scenarios that us readers try to also describe. Different scenarios in life. When variables are changed out, what then does it look like? You can have the exact same thing, but if you remove one little element, then replay it in that format, it's like one little degree, it changes everything, like depending on what degree, what realm the degree we're shifting. The physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, psychological is like, oh my god, like there's never ending what if. But right now we're talking about you're almost there, getting through the situation. I don't know if we want to ever get so comfortable where we have, you know, the nest is so, it's like the whole world is your nest. And so you're always almost there because you're actually always just, you're always there. You're always in the nest of the world. I don't know. All right, so you have come this far to give up now? The seeds you planted are beginning to flourish. What a beautiful deck this is. Oh my gosh, who created this deck and how did they create it? It's so pretty. Ever. This is the back of the deck, or the card. I don't know what that means, but it's like, how deep do we go? And there's a card here. It says, one of these cards, it says something like you're on the journey, but where will it lead you? Something like that. Let's pull one of these, please. You know, I met a supernatural being more than once. There's been, gosh, probably 5 that I know of. And none of them said not to say anything. So, I don't know, but like, then I get messages like to hold the, to hold it as like a secret. I was like, well, I mean, it's not, it's more like nobody will believe me anyways, but like, clearly the world is acknowledging the magic, and enough of us have gone through enough things, even if it's experiencing a loved one die, that is transforming. It's an experience that is a little supernatural. I've never, well, I mean, like my grandparents, but they were in their 90s and they were ready at time. But I've never experienced somebody super close. Well, I take that back. There's been, they might still be around physically, but there was a certain death to, I don't know, some part of their energy. So, I've experienced that. And that in itself is supernatural. Or, you know, people with Alzheimer's, it's like, okay, well, they're there. They're physically there, but they're not there. And so that's a supernatural thing. It's like, what is happening here? Our minds, you know, peak in awareness and then fade out again. It's like people having had a pet and will never have a pet again because the pain of the death. That's like we get to a point where we don't want to experience anything happy because we know it's just going to be taken away. Oh, nerd. That's a thing. I know. Somebody says, almost there. You have come as far to give up now, but where are we going? Like, what's the to go nest? And then how big is the nest? Or do we just want to be a fool with a bag of tricks for the rest of our life? Oh my gosh, you guys. If the slate's clean and the world is open and everything is possible, just be careful where you're going because you're almost there. It's like, we gotta go somewhere. Okay, so I got a job in Arizona. I'm in Oregon right now, but like, Arizona? Where my mom lives, my brother. And I got a job there making deliveries. I'm telling you guys this because we gotta, it's like, okay, one's supernatural beings walking around, like, embodying the spirit of the word and like the certain energies that are just supernatural. But we gotta still go do the things. Like, get a job in Arizona and the fucking 100 degrees. This is insane. Of all things, it's like, okay, well, we gotta do something. And it's not, you know, I could tell you a little bit more in depth why Arizona and why that job, but like, really, it's just a temporary situation until what I really want opens. Because like right now, because I guess if it was 100% whatever the path where I'm just like, okay, we made it. Oh, like if that was a thing, I'd be there. But like, I guess the path that I'm looking for is not. It's like you're never there. You're always just almost there. No, I don't know. How far? 15 minutes. Almost finished with the reading. Almost there. You know, that's the whole thing. As soon as we get there, we're ready to do something else and almost get somewhere else. So even if you do get there, it's a pivot, you know? It's a pivot. Or it's just a blink of an eye and then next. And like all that just for... That's why we gotta recognize the cycles, natural life cycles, not be attached to, not even an attachment, but like how in depth is the attachment? How big is your nest? It's like, fine, not make a nest and live there until the end. That's fine. Many of us do that. It's not that it's, but like your body, like, okay, but like eventually you can't bring it with, like, you know, it's like, so when you're like, let's say an old person who has all the things and they're on their deathbed and they know they can't bring their whole things, so there's one thing at a time they mentally release because they're releasing their body, and their thoughts have to align with releasing the body as well, and all the material, like, thing. So I guess just the messages. I don't know. However, whichever, I don't know whatever you got from that. It's a lot. It's a lot going on when you're almost there. I kind of like this just pulling one card thing because I can, you know, when I pulled the tarot, is the characters always have the same energy for me, so I gotta switch it up and expand the awareness and the energy that is embodied in the different cards. And so these ones are a little bit in line with this whole message. Just pull one here. This one. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirthed by light. Excuse me. Rebirthed by light. Orion activation. Oh, Orion. Orion? Orion. 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 You'd think I'd know these things. It's like the soul knows that, like, to identify it with an English word is a process. So, like, the soul knows things, and, like, just gotta figure it out. How to translate energy into words. It's like, or do we? Could we not have to try to translate everything into a word? Oh God, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and whatever. It's exhausting, you guys. I'll be doing this for every day until I get my situation where I can have my skits. I'm gonna do skits about, or something. I know it's just a thought. Like, we're gonna meet somebody. We're gonna connect. Like, I want to talk. I just gotta be careful who to reach out to, because then it's a whole thing. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, sorry about that. Not funny. Supernova. Oh no. Supernova. You know, there's enough of us that know about enough things that we're just gonna keep talking about it. And these creators of these decks got me intrigued. It is truly intriguing now, how we create the things we... Amazing. We are amazing, magical, creating beings. Just incredible. I think the message is, be careful. What you do? Because you're almost there. Don't know, you guys. Fudge, sickle, pop. Okay. What do we want? I feel like this one sounds cool. What's the question? Who are you? No. A little bit. Maybe a little bit of who you're embodying right now. If we could. Feels like a lot of different things going on inside of you. Okay, we'll just pick that one. Ninja. Master Stealth, Shadow Walker, Bushido. What's Bushido? Oh, Max, it's just a Bushido. I hear something, Max? A ninja? All right, Bushido, Shadow Walker, Master of Stealth. This creator too. Like, what? Who are these people? They're so interesting. Everybody, not everybody, but like, there's so many people that make things, create things. Like, what is like, what is like, you guys might know, well, yeah, I can create something too, but like, you go through the whole thing, like, well, I could see the whole thing start to finish, and then you lose interest. Maybe we need to create from something that we can't see start to finish. We just start it and then see if we can figure it out. Like it's like, wow, Master of Stealth. What's stealth mean? Stealthy. I don't know. What does that mean? Somebody's a master of stealth? I don't know. What is it? It seems tricky. Like, stealthy. What is that? Like a hidden, like, can't see me, stealthy. I don't know. What is that? Okay. I guess we're gonna leave right there. I'm just gonna turn around and make another video though. I got a couple hours before I have to go to the dentist. The things ready to be done when I get back. Okay, so I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I hope that helped. Until next time.